What's going on, guys? Bryden here, and happy 300 subscribers. Now, before we get into it, and before I pour my heart out and babble on for like probably a half hour, I got a surprise for you, even though you probably already know what it is by the title. So, hang on. Now, I had to grab this one first before she ran away. She likes to cuddle, but she doesn't like to be held, which is weird. I don't know why she doesn't like to be held. But look at this fat butt. Oh, you're slipping. You're slipping. Oh God. Anyways, this is Smidge. She's a big old cat. My little girl. She's the one that likes me. I have another cat, and there's no chance in hell of me picking her up or touching her. This little girl right here is Peaches, my pug. She's really fat, so that's why she makes noises. We're trying to get her on a diet. Real cute. Real cute. But I don't think it's working. But, so hi. And now, for the latest addition to the family, and I know I've been saying I was going to show you guys what she looks like. Oh my goodness. She's been a real pain in my butt. But here is Sissy. Oh God. She's a strange one, that's for sure. She's a straggly little thing. What are you doing? She loves to cuddle. She loves any kind of affection. Her tail's going 90 miles an hour. Look at that. Look at that. Nobody asked you, pug. Look at that face. Whoop, there she is. So this is Sissy. She's a long-haired dachshund. A weenie. She's a weenie. Not my choice. I want a big dog. But she works. Now this morning at about 1:40, I checked my phone, and it was really freaking bright, of course. But I checked my phone, and I was looking through my Facebook, and then I started going through my iFunny app, and I thought, wait a minute, I wonder how my channel's doing. It's been quiet. Usually I get, one or two people that, leave me a message throughout the night. And I didn't have any messages, so I was like, okay, what's going on? And I went and checked my channel, and I finally hit 300 subscribers. We've been hanging really close for the last couple days, and then I got this huge jump up by 5 subscribers yesterday from the time I went to bed until 1:40 in the morning. And I honestly, I didn't go back to sleep. I was up for a little bit. I got so excited. I wanted to like run in here and make a video really quick. But I don't think my parents would have appreciated that at almost 2 o'clock in the morning when they both have to work the next day. So I had to wait till now. But wow, just like absolute, I know, I keep saying, I know, leave me alone, okay? But it's so crazy, the feeling that I get when I can watch one video that I get up there, and a ton of you guys like it, and a ton of you guys comment on it, and then somebody else comes along, and then somebody else comes along, and somebody else comes along. It's very cliche, don't get me wrong, it's very cliche when a YouTuber says, you guys are what make the channel. You guys make the channel. I don't make the channel. But they're right. I don't make the channel. You guys make the channel. I just upload a video, and from there, it all depends on you guys where it goes from there. And I can't tell you how much gratitude and just happiness that I get from when I see the channel grow, when I see people hitting that like button, when I get feedback for anything that I do, anything that I say or post, that's a inner happiness that I didn't even know that I had until I started this channel. And again, I just can't tell you guys enough how much it means to me to watch this channel grow, and as fast as it's growing. I don't know of any channel that's grown this fast without some kind of viral video. And trust me, I have a channel that thousands of others have that are way better. But you guys still like me. You guys still like my stuff. And that makes me so happy because that's what I want to do. I want to entertain you. I want to make you smile. I want to make you curious. I want to make you think about things. I want to bring you motivation and inspiration. And I love when people come to me and they ask me, how do I get started making videos? How'd you do this? How'd you do that? And I'm running with the bare minimum. I have a separate HD webcam, and I have a decent desktop, and that's it. That's it. That's all I'm working with. Very, very little, and I feel like I make good stuff, and I feel like every other video that I make, you can see progression with each video that I put out there. And not only do I see it or feel it, but you guys reassure me, and that, again, that makes my entire day. That brings a smile on my face. That, it's very hard to find certain things like that you enjoy doing and you're so passionate about, and then you feel like you're reaching what you want, and I'm reaching that fast. And again, I'm so happy, and I'm so excited to see where and how much further this channel is gonna go, because it keeps growing. And again, it really is all thanks to you guys. And from the bottom of my heart, I love you all, and I want to thank you all for everybody who's been subscribing and watching me and watching my videos and hitting that like button especially. All of that helps. I know somebody posted yesterday I think, that they were going to share it on their Facebook, and I was like wow, like that's what I want. That's what is really going to help this channel grow, is when you guys like it enough to want to share it and show others. And that alone just made my whole day. I was so happy all day yesterday. I was so genuinely happy. And I love you guys so much, and I want to thank you all so very much. If you're a visitor and you're watching this, thank you for taking the time to watch this. I really, really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Unfortunately, I'm trying to push away from not doing giveaways, but from focusing on one game, because I feel like most of my viewers come from those who play Dead Frontier, and I always do Dead Frontier giveaway. Now, don't get me wrong, on my 500 subscribers, I am doing a Dead Frontier giveaway, but that's a huge milestone. Sorry if my voice sounds weird or if it's going up and down. I have allergies from hell right now. There's pollen all around Florida right now. It's just yellow, sprinkly crap that's just all over our vehicles and all over the ground. It's bad. It's really bad right now. So in this video, what I thought I would do is tell you guys a little bit about me. Now, I'm not going to do a draw my life. I'm not going to do any kind of quizzes about myself or anything like that. I'm just going to tell you guys a little bit about myself. And maybe you guys get to know me a little bit better, and maybe I could maybe I can get to some of you guys on a more personal level. I think, because I love to communicate, I love to connect. It's very important to me, and I mean, you guys know I love talking to you guys. I always try to answer your comments. I always try to make an effort to go a little bit further. I asked some of you guys to, talk with me on Discord if you want to talk to me on Discord. I actually just got up my brydonrich's collab Discord, so that's coming up. That's going to be exciting. But anyways, about me. Somebody asked me probably about 2 months ago, it's been a while, why camo? Well, first of all, I'm from the state of Illinois. I came from Peoria, and which is right above Springfield, the capital, and we lived in my family and I lived in more of a country setting. And I'm not gonna lie, at one point I did actually live in a log cabin on 400 acres of land, from when I was 7 to 9, I believe. Yeah, I lived in there for 2 years. Loved the house. It was a gorgeous house. Loved the land, the property. It was awesome. Really, really miss it. And if I ever get enough money and get the chance to, I'm definitely gonna go back and see if I can't scoop up that property. Then when I was 10, moved to Florida. Now a lot of you guys think, well, oh, you moved to Florida, you got cities, buildings, beaches, surf shops, blah blah. No, man, no. Florida, if you're not from Florida, you've never been to Florida, Florida's just the same. Just the same as, well, not just the same as any other state, but it's normal. There's city, there's country, there's unfortunately, there's poor places, and then you got, of course, it's Florida, you got your higher places, like the upper class places, and trust me, you can tell the difference here. That's one thing for sure. But again, my family moved into more of a country setting. Actually, about 25 yards back, my backyard is a forest. So I was raised country. I guess you can call me a redneck. I don't know if I classify myself as a redneck. I think that nowadays rednecks kind of have a bad reputation, under the title. But I do love my camo. I got my camo ball cap. You can see me wearing some camo shirts. Actually, throughout high school, I went to a more, upper class kind of city level high school because it was a brand new high school. And you could definitely pick me out in the crowd because I had a camo backpack on. If I didn't have a Hello Kitty backpack on, I had the camo backpack on. That's another story for another time. But yeah, I'm not a hunter. I'm a fisher. I do love to fish. Boy, if I get the chance to go, I will go fishing. I absolutely love fishing. Some of my hobbies that I've picked up throughout the years is I love to play guitar. I've been playing guitar since I was probably 11 or 12. I picked up a guitar. I actually got my first guitar when I was 6, but I didn't know how to even work that thing at all. I used to use a nickel on the strings, and if you're a guitar player, you know anything about guitars, you never use a coin on strings. And when I was 13, I stopped going to lessons, and I got on YouTube, and I taught myself to play guitar on YouTube. I did. I taught myself to play guitar on YouTube. Watched and learned how to read tabs. Watched and learned how to read sheet music. So that was really cool. I had a really awesome passion for that too. And then alongside that, when I was 12, I started martial arts. Some of you guys know that I competed for a very small amount of time. I did 2 MMA fights, and then I've done 2 kickboxing fights. Very, very short amount of time. I wish I could have done it even more. But unfortunately, by the time I got to that level where I could start competing really well, I had to get a job. I had to start, thinking about what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. And it kind of dawned on me that maybe that wasn't it. I absolutely love working out. I love physical activity. Don't get me wrong. You lock me up or put me in the ring, I absolutely love it. It is a strong addiction. And I'm not a violent person. Don't get me wrong. I'm hot-headed. I am hot-headed, but I'm not a violent person. But when you fight and you compete, there's a competitive drive that you feel, and it's really addicting. I don't know how to explain it unless you've done it yourself. But it's really fun. It really is fun. Man, what else? I'm really boring. I love archery. I've shot bow and arrow since I was 3. I still have my first bow actually over here in the corner. When I was 3 years old, and I got that. I got a picture somewhere. I might post that later. What else? What else, man? Other little fun facts about Brydon. If you don't know what this is, make sure you look it up because I'm probably going to butcher the definition I'm about to give you. I am a type 1 diabetic. I rely on insulin to live, basically. If you don't know what insulin is, insulin is produced in your body by your pancreas. If you don't know what your pancreas is, it's a organ gland thingy. Wow, I took a lot of anatomy, and I can't believe I just said organ gland thingy. Anyways, it's in your body, it's above or next to your stomach, it produces insulin, so whenever you eat something, your body's going to break down the sugar, and that sugar goes into your blood. Now, your pancreas's job is to release insulin, the right amount, the perfect amount of insulin to control that sugar level in your blood. So if your blood sugar goes too high, you have way too much sugar in your body. Your body's going to start having a lot of complications. It's going to try to push out all your water, which in turn is going to really hurt your muscles. And I'm a lifter, so this is an issue. It really hurts your muscles after a while. If you let it go too far for too long, you'll start getting very, very fatigued, very tired. I always want to sleep. For some reason, this is a weird one, but I don't know if it affects anybody else, but I get really cold when my blood sugar is high, which is weird. Again, this is caused by not being fat, by the way. Again, I work out all the time. I do like to power lift. I don't think I have more than maybe 12% body fat on me. Probably a little more than that now, I'm not gonna lie. I've been sitting here quite a lot. But, again, type 1 is different from type 2. I'll explain type 2, but back to type 1. I'm sorry, I'm everywhere. So my blood sugar goes high, and I have what's called hyperglycemic hyper. Yes, hyper means your blood sugar goes up. So on a daily basis, my goal and my purpose is to keep my blood sugar at, down to a normal level, because it keeps wanting to go up here, but I have to bring it down to a normal level. Hyperglycemic or hyperglycemia is when your blood sugar is here and then it drops, which in my opinion is way worse. I'd rather have high blood sugar than low blood sugar. A lot of people think otherwise, but I hate having low blood sugar. When you have low blood sugar or hyperglycemia, that means you had too much insulin, or you haven't eaten enough to counteract the insulin that you've taken. Or sometimes hyperglycemia in itself is just when your blood sugar drops. I never really was educated on that because I don't have hyperglycemia. I'm sorry. I'm a little ignorant about that subject, but I do know that a lot of times their blood sugars just drop, and they usually have to carry something on them, as I do too, because there are times where I take too much insulin, but they have to carry something on them, a little snack or something, to help bring their blood sugar back up to normal. So what I have, when you have type 1 diabetes, generally you have to take shots. I took shots 3 to 4 times a day, every day, for about a year and a half. I kept my blood sugar so perfect and so well balanced that they allowed me within a year to get a pump. Now what the pump does is there's a little cord here attached, or yeah, it has like a little tube on the inside that goes into it, and there's maybe a little itty bitty tube, about that big. I mean in length, by the way, not that thick, but in length, that's in my skin that I have to change every 3 days. No problem whatsoever. Never really hurts. Sometimes it hurts, I'm not gonna lie, but never actually have a major, concern or issue with it. And it constantly gives me insulin throughout the day, which helps regulate my blood sugar. Very, very helpful. Sometimes I get a little lazy and I eat whatever I want to, because it does kind of give you the freedom to do so. But again, type 1 diabetes does not mean you're fat. Type 1 diabetes is juvenile diabetes, which means that you get it. Typically, your diabetics get diagnosed before they're 15. Maybe it's 13. I really need to look this shit up before I say anything. Anyways, type 2 diabetes, again, kind of ignorant about the subject, but from what I understand, that is when your body has too much body fat. And I've seen some normal sized people, and I've even seen a skinny little girl with type 2 diabetes. But that just means that their body fat, the amount of body fat they have, is around the pancreas, and I think that stops the insulin from being secreted into your bloodstream. So that's when you see somebody's pricking their finger and they take that blood sample off your finger. They're checking your blood sugar levels, or your A1C, which is your average blood sugar level in the last month or 3 months. So that's what I get to live and deal with every day. I probably don't take care of myself like I should. Probably should fix that. I've definitely improved since high school. But yeah, that's another little fun fact about me. Last thing I want to talk about before we end this, with the videos. Please, if you're not even a subscriber and you're just a viewer, and every now and then you click on a video, please hit that like button. Please hit the like button. YouTube's algorithm is, the more likes somebody has on a video, the more popular and more likely that video is going to be searched, or be one of the first searches that you find. So when you type in Brydon or brydonrich and you see my username come up, right now if you type in BRYDON, it'll come up Brydon space Rich, which isn't my username, which tells me that my username's still not one of the first searches. And I really have this weird goal to make that one of the first searches. I want to be able to put BRYD and then brydonrich as the first, the first offered one down the drop bar. The other thing too is when you type in Dead Frontier, or when you type in Infestation New Z, Conan Exiles, The Forest, whenever you type in something like that, I really have a dream to be one of the very first videos available that pop up on your screen right there, like the first 3 or 4 that you can see on your screen. And by you guys liking the videos and subscribing to the channel, that's going to help that happen really fast. So I'm really not trying to beg, and I really apologize if it's coming off like, oh my god, please like my videos, oh my god, please, because I don't want to do that. But I would like some help. And it would mean the world to me if you guys could continue to support me, continue to help me, like my videos, subscribe, and talk to me. I love communicating with you guys. Again, I got the collab server up on Discord. I'll try to leave a link in the description below if you're interested in making a collab video, because I am trying to do that more often. I should have one coming up with Cola Burger from Dead Frontier. There's another guy that plays Infestation New Z who might be wanting to do a collaboration. That's really awesome. So I'm looking for any of that. I mean, I'm in no competition with anybody. If you want to make a video with me and our schedules match each other at that time, let's make a video. I have no problem with that. Also, somebody said that they were one time afraid to message me on Dead Frontier. I answer every message on Dead Frontier. If you can send me something stupid crazy, and I'll still answer. I'll be like, okay, or I'll send a smiley face or a question mark. I read everybody's messages. So don't ever be afraid to contact me. You can email me at brydonrich@gmail.com. That is my, this is my channel's email. I'll answer those emails right away. You can, send me a message on Twitter, tweet me. I got a Twitter up. I really don't use it right now because nobody tweets me. I mean, nobody really does. And then I'm starting to work with Twitch. I'm hoping to do a live stream pretty soon. So make sure, again, if you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell button. There should be a bell button right next to the subscribe button. If you haven't pressed that already, make sure you press it. Because whenever I have a live stream, whenever I upload a video or post something, you'll see it as soon as it happens, as soon as it gets uploaded, or as soon as the live stream starts. So please hit that bell button if you really enjoy the stuff and you want to watch me and watch this channel grow. Hit that bell button and you'll be updated whenever I upload something or anything happens with the channel. Sorry I've been babbling so much. I talk a lot when I'm happy. I don't talk a lot in real life. Unless I'm happy. When I'm happy, I talk a lot. I'm like a babbling idiot. But I really do appreciate everything you guys have done for me. All the support, all the feedback, any kind of helping hand, any positivity and even negativity, because I know there has been some. Anything like that, it all means so much to me. I'm trying not to be really cliche when I say this, because my true intentions with my videos in this channel is realism. I want you guys to know that I'm not faking anything. I want to be 100% real. I want to be 100% honest. And it's hard to do that and not be cliche, because now I'm starting to understand other YouTubers a lot more. They mean it. A lot of them mean it. There's a lot of great YouTubers out there. Because if they feel the same way I feel, I mean, I can't imagine what, your bigger YouTubers feel like, because I'm only at 300 and I feel like I'm on top of the world. So I can't imagine what it would be like to go past 100,000, 200,000. I would lose my mind. But I would absolutely love that. Of course I would love that. So again, thank you guys. I love you guys so much. And honestly, it would not happen without you guys. Without you guys that's been, following me, without the viewers and people liking, subscribing, all that good stuff, man. Honestly, it's really freaking awesome. I don't know, I don't have the words for it. I probably never will. But I found a genuine happiness inside that I didn't know I had, and passion for something. So I thank you guys so much. Just thank you so much. Hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Listen to me babble on for probably 25 minutes now, maybe a little bit more. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Again, you may not like my videos, you may not like the channel, but I promise you, it's only gonna get better. It's only gonna get better. And I'm moving away from playing the same game all the time. I'm playing different games now. I'm buying new games. And I'm trying to get those some popularity, start new seasons and stuff like that. I'm thinking about maybe throwing in some skits, some acting skits. I got a good buddy of mine who's actually going to be my best man. Because I keep talking, damn. Christmas Eve, I got engaged to a beautiful woman. She's my heart and soul. I love her to death. She might make a video with me here before too long. We'll see. I know she's been wanting to. And that makes me happy. So we might go ahead and make a fun, maybe a horror video. Her playing a scary game or something, a little something different. It'd be fun. That'd be funny. She gets scared real easy. But anyways, might throw some acting skits in there with a buddy of mine who does a lot of acting. He got a bachelor's degree in college for acting, and he's a good friend of mine. He'll help me out quite a bit, actually, I'm sure. But again, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. and please share the video, share the channels. That's really the biggest thing, is sharing so others can see it, and get those videos circulated out there, get the name out there. That would help me so much. And please hit that like button on my videos. Again, that like button is really gonna bring up my videos on the actual YouTube website. I'm so sorry. I'm just like I'm all giddy inside. I'm acting weird. I know. But again, thank you guys. I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Please keep coming back. Keep watching me grow. Let's hit 400 subscribers. Let's hit 500 subscribers. I'll see you in the next video!